Hi there, this is Rachel Francois with Pure Realty, and I hope you're having a great day. I'm a listing specialist in the area, and I can give you details about that later, but I want to start with this. The most asked question I get from homeowners is, what is the single most important action I can take to maximize my home's value? And the answer might surprise you, but here it is. Start early. Prepare your home for sale before the last minute. Now, if you have to sell your home quickly because of extenuating circumstances, well, we can certainly help you with that. Our new unmatched level of real estate service will provide many services to help you maximize your home's value and decrease your time on the market. So, the problem with most real estate agents, according to home sellers, is that we all do the same things. We put the home on the MLS, we do some flyers, open houses, and it's pretty standard. Just ask any home seller, or if you are a home seller, think about it. How do you feel about that statement? So let's face it, the consumer feels it's true, then it's true. I may be the only agent who will admit this, but all real estate agents pretty much do the same things. And here's an example of a true process to prove that exact point. Call a real estate agent about listing your home, and you're going to see the following. First, the agent will prepare a market analysis to determine the fair value for your home. Then they're going to come preview your home with you and make possible recommendations about what you need to do before you place your home for sale next week. And at that time, they'll sit with you and share their plan for marketing your home, right? So let's look at each step briefly. First, the agent's going to prepare a market analysis to determine fair market value for your home. How? Without having seen your home, how can they come to your house with a preconceived value before they've even seen it? There are so many nuances to each home that I never come to a home with a preconceived notion of value. Yes, I will know the market and I will know the comps for the area, and once I see your home, then we can sit down and discuss price. But the neighborhood is also an important piece of that, and I analyze the neighborhood. Does part of the neighborhood have an HOA and part doesn't? Are you competing with new builds? Are there custom homes in the area as well as spec homes? All of that is extremely important. So here's how I take everything into consideration. First, I look at success ratio, I look at hotness ratio, the turnover ratio, the average days on the market, and there are many different ways to get this figure, and most agents only know one. So I'll share that whole story with you in a minute. The average list price to sales price ratio. All of that's important and needs to be taken into consideration. Secondly, an agent's going to come preview your home with you and make possible recommendations about what you need to do before placing your home for sale. Well, wait. If you've lived in the house for 15 years, how can you prepare it for sale in a week? Most people can't. Admittedly, a few people can, but for the rest of us, we've got a lot of stuff and it's going to take a while. So we approach this a little differently. And I actually provide, at my expense, services to help you get your home ready for sale. That's right, I said at my expense. Now, every home is different and every seller has different needs. Some houses are going to need landscaping, some will need a front door painted, some might need interior painting. So in the following two examples, I'll tell you what we did to get those houses sold. So the first house is on Flower Hill, and this was a home in which the seller had smoked for years. So as soon as you walked in, you were hit with that. So we had a company do the chemical treatment of the house to remove the smoke smell. It sold in 3 days for $20,000 over the asking price. Now I also had the home staged at my expense again, so that it showed as beautifully as possible. Now house number 2, it was on Engineers Pass. This was a home in Jarrell, and it was competing with new homes. And if you know anything about Jarrell, you'll know that it is growing fast. So the resale homes were on the market usually for weeks, because why buy a used house when you can get a new one for about the same price? So to stand out and get this home sold quickly, we had the interior and the exterior painted, and my seller replaced the flooring, and I had the vacant home staged with furniture. This home sold in 6 days for $3,000 over the listed price, and this was during the shelter in place. So a lot of buyers were not out looking. Again, every home is different, every seller has different needs, but I put my money into your house to get it sold faster. So my homes have sold for 4% more than typical agents at the time of this recording, and they sell for 29 days faster than typical agents. So the average days on market right now is 38 for most agents, and mine is 9. So here's just some of the ways we help our sellers. I place your home under a warranty when it's listed to avoid any unexpected expenses. So if your water heater goes out, then we'll call the home warranty company and they'll come out and take care of it, and you pay the trade call fee. We also do a pre-inspection on your home to make sure there are no surprise repairs when your buyer comes along. And then after the inspection, you can choose to disclose those repairs that are needed, or you can have them fixed. We also provide money toward handyman services, landscapers, or cleaners to make your home have maximum curb appeal. I also professionally stage your home and provide up to 2 years and $20,000 in legal expenses if you get sued over the seller's disclosure, all at no cost to you. The purpose of this is to get you the most money in the least amount of time. And there's no risk to you, by the way. You don't have to pay the money back at closing. You don't have to pay the money back if you decide not to sell your home. This is a new level of real estate service, and you can truly expect a new level of commitment you may never have experienced before with typical agents. So again, no cost to you and no risk to you. So next, the agent will sit with you and share their plan for marketing your home. Some agents will have no real plan because they follow the rote process of placing the home on the MLS and knowing that it syndicates to other real estate portals. Some will have a plan but cannot show you. Instead, they will verbalize their plan. And those agents who do have a plan will pretty much have a standardized plan like most of the other agents. Flyers, open houses, putting on the MLS. So that brings us back to the question that you should ask anybody you interview. What makes you different from other real estate agents? And why should I choose you to list my home? And hopefully they can answer that. So my pre-marketing strategies are designed to do more before your home hits the market than most agents do during your whole listing term. My goal is to get more interest generated so that your home sells as quickly as possible, sometimes even before that sign goes in the yard. Now, if we do put the sign in the yard, we include a coming soon sign, but that's not all. We do online ads, do web pages customized with your home's address to direct buyers to it, mailings sent to your neighbors as well as surrounding areas, and social media posts. So we also include target marketing, and target marketing approach means finding the buyers most likely to buy your home, which means extensive web page content dedicated to your home and its unique attributes, not just bullet points, but real descriptions, multiple videos and multiple placements. So not just a panoramic tour with music of the photos, but an actual tour of video. Tours with voiceovers. Also do pictures and tours of the community amenities and hyper-focused videos on your home's special features. Additionally, we do a 3D interactive walking tour, think Google Street View, and we do targeted online ads. What this means for you as a home seller is that your house is going to be listed extensively all over the web as well as in print before your house hits the market. And the reason that's important is because most buyers, especially in this market, don't even know about the home until it goes on the MLS. So what we're doing is we're letting people know, hey, this house is going to be for sale soon, so get ready to come see it. That's very important, especially with multiple offer situations the way they are today. So if you're thinking about selling your house, please consider an agent who is going to do the following, who's going to invest her own funds in your home before it ever hits the market, who's going to invest her time and her money in pre-marketing to find buyers faster and target market to better qualified buyers for your home. Now, I would love to interview with you and earn your business. So if you're interested in doing that, here's my information. But otherwise, I hope you have a great day and God bless.